We have tools to auto baste and to fit your embroidery design to your embroidery hoop. And those are up in the top in the red tool group. One that says fit to hoop. And then over here we have auto baste. And so perhaps what you might want to do is display a hoop. So when you choose a hoop, you'll be able to see kind of the size of the hoop that's been selected. And if you want to change the hoop, you can click on the tool below that says kind of select a hoop. Then you'll need to tell the software which format that you use for your embroidery machine. And then once you choose the format, then the hoops that are available are based upon the machine that you've selected. And so you can choose a hoop. If I want, I can quickly select all of my embroidery and use this button here to center it to my hoop. So now that my embroidery is kind of in my hoop, one of the options that I might want to use would be to auto baste. And so if I click on auto baste, you'll notice that it adds a very long kind of embroidery run stitch around the area of the embroidery. Usually basting is done to ensure that your fabric and your stabilizer have been stitched together and there's no chance of them kind of moving or shifting upon each other while you do the embroidery. And so there is a tool to simply turn on kind of auto baste. If you don't want that auto baste stitch, I think you're meant to simply find it. It'll be the very beginning of the design, and then you can click on delete to delete it from your workspace if you don't want it. So the other thing you might want to do is fit the embroidery to the hoop. And so, for example, if I select all of my embroidery, I can choose fit to hoop, and that will enlarge all of the embroidery elements so that they are maximized to the biggest size that they could fit in your embroidery hoop. And so just know that, it looks like it's very close to the hoop, but know that this hoop representation is really a representation of the sewing area, and in reality, your actual physical hoop would have a margin of space around it, but the hoop is simply showing the stitchable area, and so it's okay to fill it as long as you don't kind of go outside of it. But that's the cool tool for how you can quickly fit an embroidery design to fill your embroidery hoop. And once you've kind of got your embroidery design at whatever size you want, you can use this tool to add basting stitches around the embroidery.